Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Beaufort County where a bridge is set to be replaced. Blunt's Creek Bridge is set for replacement again after about 35 years old. The North Carolina Department of Transportation says the bridge will be replaced. Last year we spoke with residents who shared their concerns about the condition of the bridge. The two-lane bridge connects Blunt's Creek to Highway 33 in Chocowinity. Residents who use the bridge daily told us that it's full of cracks, potholes, and other asphalt issues that have created dangerous driving conditions. Now, the new bridge will be constructed just south of where the existing bridge stands. The NCDOT awarded an $11 million contract to Sanford Contractors Incorporated, saying that construction can begin as early as December 1st. The current bridge can be still used while the new one is under construction, but residents can expect the new bridge to be completed by fall of 2028. And now we want to turn our attention to a story out of Kinston, where a man has been arrested after police carried out an investigation into a shooting. Now, Kinston police say on Saturday at around 10:30 p.m., officers were called to a home on the 500 block of Field Street for a report of a person who had been shot. Police say they found 40-year-old Zachary Stackhouse suffering from gunshot wounds in both legs. Stackhouse was taken to ECU Health Medical Center for treatment. Detectives say they identified 43-year-old Thurman Jones Jr. as the suspect in the shooting. Police got warrants for Jones on the following charges: assault with a deadly weapon inflicting serious injury, discharging a firearm within city limits, going armed to the terror of the people, and possession of a firearm by a felon. Now, police executed the search warrant at Jones' home on Monday and arrested him. Jones was taken to the Lenoir County Jail under a $75,000 bond. And now for your weather forecast. It's been a pretty sunny week, but air temperatures have been fluctuating quite a bit over the past few days. We went from near 80 degrees on Sunday, quite a bit cooler, down into the mid-50s on Monday. We were in the mid-40s yesterday. Well, today we're bouncing right on back up. We're done with the drop and heading towards a heating trend that will take us back into the 70s later on this weekend. But it's going to be a gradual rise. For today, anticipate more of the upper 50s to low 60s coming in this afternoon. The good news is sunshine is not a question. We've got plenty of it. Cloud cover off the coast continues to work its way further off the coast and off to the west. Really not seeing much of anything. Next kind of closest cloud cover is still off to the west of Atlanta. So we've got some time before we actually see any cloud cover passing by eastern North Carolina. Here's what it looks like outside from ground level, or really river level. This is our news river cam in New Bern, showing 53-degree air temperatures coming in with a southwesterly wind at 10 miles an hour. It's those southwesterly winds that will help warm us up this afternoon. Get ready again for a little bit more heat than what we had yesterday. Already seeing that being realized. Right now we're in the low to mid 50s across eastern North Carolina. Yesterday at this time we were still in the 30s, upper 30s, but 30s nonetheless. Winds right now coming in at about 7 to 15 miles an hour for inland areas. Even along the coast, that same sort of range holds true. I do think the winds along the Outer Banks, especially the northern Outer Banks, will be getting stronger coming up this afternoon. But again, we'll maintain wind direction for today. Tomorrow, wind direction changes. So we're going to essentially hit a pause on our warming trend. We won't cool down. We just won't be getting very warm coming up for your Thursday, thanks to a northwesterly wind blowing in at between 10 to 20 miles an hour. Those types of winds out of that direction will keep us cooler than average. And then as we make our way into Friday, again, starting out with, again, more of a northerly breeze. But the sunshine is going to be plentiful, and hopefully today will make up some of the ground we've lost over the past few days in terms of heat. Highs in the low 60s later on today between around 2, 3, and 4 p.m. We'll cool back down into the low 50s between 6 and 7 p.m. tonight, going back to the 40s as we wake up tomorrow morning, mid-40s that is. From there, it's again going to be a day defined a lot by the winds versus the sky conditions. Yeah, it's going to be sunny, but air temperatures maybe only getting a couple degrees warmer from where we are today to tomorrow, thanks to, again, the cooling effects of those northwesterly winds. Big picture look at what we've got going on across the country. Several areas of high pressure will kind of cruise the Gulf Coast or just north of the Gulf Coast, but staying close enough to us to keep us sunny all the way through the upcoming weekend, even possibly into the start of next week. But rain showers are back in the forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Right now, it doesn't look like the best chance. Looks like pretty weak showers at this point. We'll see if anything stronger gets going over the next few days. But right now, yeah, rain coming up next week. But even then, it's not really looking all that impressive. Well, that's all we have time for today's 11 a.m. News and Weather Update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic day.